Okay, so we have been given the two strings s1 and s2. So we have to check if s2 is a subsequence, or we have to just validate whether s2 is a valid subsequence of s1 or not. So this can be done quite easily. We will take two pointers. First pointer will be I, which will be pointing at the first position of s1, and another pointer will just take it to be j. It will be pointing at the first position of s2. Okay, so the basic logic is we will iterate through all the values of s1. Okay, and if there is a match between s1 of I and s2 of j, then we update I with 1 and also j with 1. This is the basic logic we apply. So let's start applying the logic and see if whether we can get the output or not. So currently my I value s1 of I is a, and this is b. So a is not equal to b, so we only update a. I value, j value is not updated, so I goes to here. So now we check s1 of I is b and s2 of j is also b. So we can say b is equal to b. So as we discussed earlier, so we will be updating I and j value both. So for that I will be just removing this values from here. So I value will be updated. So I will go here and my j will be here. So now again we have to check that s1 of I is equal to s2 of j. So currently they are not equal, so only I value will be updated. So we remove this and we have now I value at here. So again we can see s1 of I is c and s2 of j is c. So what we have to do, we have to update both the values. So we just remove j and I, and it will be just increasing it I to here and j to here. We again see that I and j are equal. Okay, then again I have to update I and j. So for that I have to change my values. So I will be moving to d and j will also move to here. So again it's equal. So again when I get this equal, now this time I don't have anything after s2. This is blank. So what we have to do, I have to stop the loop and return that yes, we have already found s2, we need not move further. If it was to be c, then I would have again got not matched, and then I would have updated I and then would have got that c is here. So this is the way that we have checked that s2 has been present here. Now let's take the example like if I say this would have been not d but it had been k. If it has been k here, so again I and j would not have matched, only I would have changed I and I would have kept I at c position. I and j again is not matching, and we are getting that I is unfinished and there is no space available here. So I is going to null space. So whenever I will be reaching the end of the loop without returning before, then we will say that there is no valid subsequence. Okay, and if j has been reached to the end, then it will be returning that yes, it's a valid subsequence has been found. So now let's take a glance at how the code will be functioning. Okay, so we have the two strings that is given to us, s1 which is the larger string and s2 is the string which is the smaller one. We have to check whether s2 is present in s1, or in other words s2 is a subsequence of s1 or not. So as discussed in the implementation part, that we have to use two pointers I and j. I have initialized them with 0 currently. So I start looping through the larger string, that is the s1, So every time I will be increased and j will only be increased if both s1 and s2 are same. If it is same, then only j is increasing. And this is the part where I am just checking if j is reaching the end. Then I am deciding whether I will be returning this thing and I will be ending my code, or I will be keep on moving ahead. In case that this part does not get executed, then the I value has also is gone above s1 dot length. In that case, it will move out of the loop and it will come here in this statement where it will be returning it's not a valid subsequence, it's an invalid subsequence. So this is how the code will work.